Hey, Miss Kristi. I just wanted to share something with you. I've been reading the book The Last Lecture by Randy Posh, and it just made me think of you. There's some good stuff in here, so if you ever get a chance to read it or if you want to borrow it, it's in my library because it will be there forever. One of the things that, after reading this, I thought of you because you are such a no complainer, and you're a hard worker. And it says here, complaining does not work as a strategy. We all have finite time and energy. Any time we spend whining is unlikely to help us achieving our goals, and it won't make us happier. And I so see that in you. You are a go-getter in everything you do, which I love that about you. And that so teaches me to try to be not such a complainer or a whiner. And also, another little thing that I admire about you, and it also comes out in this book, is you are a person that is always over-prepared, which is just amazing to me because I sometimes do fly by the seat of my pants every once in a while. And you planning my 40th birthday party, you were just amazing of how you put that all together without me knowing, which I still can't believe that I didn't find out about it until the night that it happened. So again, I admire you for the time it took for you to do that. I know that's something that you love to do, is plan parties. And I know this is why you're having this party now, because you love getting people together and just having fun and enjoying one another. So on that, just go have a blast together, give lots of hugs, and just go out and have a great time. But while you're doing that, try to love life like you do. Don't forget, life is full of surprises, and you just don't know who you're going to meet along the way. And I'm just so glad that I got to meet you along your way, bringing the Lord bringing you here to McPherson, Kansas. And I think a lot of other people feel that same way. So, God bless. I'll be in Kansas City, enjoying some time with my family there. But I will be thinking of you all and just wishing I could be there with you as well. Take care. Love ya. Bye.
Kristi, you invited me to come to your all-girl party, and although I was honored and flattered that you invited me, unfortunately I'm out of town this weekend, and so I thought this was a good opportunity for me to make a video for you. What should I talk about? Because, if I was there with your party, I'd be getting to know your friends. And then I thought, well, I could do a little, interview with myself thing. And I thought, well, that was kind of dull. Because, really, I'm just me. So I couldn't think of anything clever. So I just decided instead to talk about you. I met Kristi 3 years ago, probably almost exactly. We were both in the Sound of Music together. We were sisters. And I had already met Angie Gaddert and had gotten to know her. And I saw you around, and I knew that you were friends with Angie, but I didn't know anything about you or who you were. And so I remember one day we were sitting in the hallway during rehearsal. You were talking about your chemotherapy, and I did not realize that you had cancer. And you were being so flippant about it, and I thought you were kidding. And I said, "No, you don't. No." And you said, "Yeah, I have cancer." And I said, "Oh." And I didn't know what to say, because I thought, a bazillion things at once in my head. And you said, "It's all right. I'm dying just like you are. I'm just doing it quicker." And I went home, that night, and I cried about that for a long time. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway, I cried about that for a long time because um, I thought it was unfair, and I thought all of these stupid, selfish things. I remember talking to Scott about it, and I said, you know, I had just met you. I had known you for like 3 weeks, probably, and I told Scott, I said, I'm scared to be her friend because, you know, I would have to face your mortality, and that in turn causes me to face my own mortality. And there were all these, soul searching questions raging around in my head, and I didn't know how to answer them, or how to face them, or how to think about them. And I realized that I was being selfish and stupid and just retarded. And so I decided that, you know, I liked you, and um, I thought you were pretty awesome, and you were damn pretty, so you had to be nice. Uh, anyway, so I kind of put all that away for a while, and actually it became a catalyst for a tremendous growth in my own life in the last 3 years. And I don't think you probably know that, but I have learned so much from you. Just being your friend, I've learned that life is too short to put up with anybody's bullshit, including my own. Um, and I don't anymore. And I learned that I am who I am. I learned that from you. That, my past, my history, all of that is part of who I am. It's part of my tapestry, but it's not what defines me. And that was a huge lesson for me because I had so long let my past define who I was. And I learned that from you, Kristi, that just because something is going on in my life doesn't mean that that has to consume me. Just becoming more in touch with who I am and the world around me, really. I've been living my life these last 3 years more wide awake than I ever thought possible. And that's largely because of my friendship with you. And I appreciate you, and I love you, and thank you, Kristi, for being exactly who you are, because I love you with all my heart, and you are beautiful inside and out, truly. And I'm honored to call you friend.